Like, you have to stop and recognize the atonement of Christ is giving us complete forgiveness of sin, of all of our sins. Like, it is the all-powerful grace that God provides us. We have been given the greatest of all gifts. And so if we're not willing to work on our heart a little bit, develop a little bit of humility, knock down our pride a little bit, and forgive those who commit wrongdoings against us, then we don't get it. Right?
Yeah.
We're not applying the gospel. And whatever the...
That's exactly... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, whatever the intended effect that the Lord has for us to get out of it, his work and his glory for us, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah. That's exactly where I was going to go with this as well, that you consider who the Lord is speaking to here. He is speaking to those who are being called to build up Zion, those who are part of his flock and part of the covenant children that are once again being restored to the earth. And so essentially what he is saying is, it's not enough to be like Babylon, meaning if somebody does something against you, it's not the Old Testament eye for an eye mentality any longer. Of course, he speaks of this in the New Testament and does away with this principle back then as well. But essentially what he is saying is, you are being called to live your faith, to genuinely live your religion, and to put into practice those things in which you profess to believe. If I have truly done these things for you, if I have overcome the world, and you will overcome the world through me, this is the Lord speaking, essentially, then you are called, and not only called, but commanded to forgive. You are commanded to be this way. This is fully implementing and putting your faith into practice, truly living your faith, and not just having it be academic. And I feel like this is one of the, deadly sins of this generation and of people in the church today, is there's so much about the church that makes sense to people, but because it's easy to talk about the church and live it in our minds, we have a tendency the rest of the time to not enact it in reality and to not experience it and not to put a lot of these things into practice. And so it truly does become theoretical. And the Lord is saying, no, this cannot be theoretical, because the only way you can truly be transformed is by actually living, experiencing, and being part of this and one with the Father on this. You've got to put that faith into action. And that's what he's teaching the people here to do. I want to transform you. I want to change you. I want to do everything I can to help you overcome the world. But that doesn't happen through, game theory or academic exercises. That's not how this happens. You actually have to live your faith. And that's exactly what he's telling the members of the church to do here. And that's what we have to do today as well. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.